What's up, y'all? It is me, tashactv, again, and this is a bonus podcast. Shout out to my podcast, my YouTube people showing support. I decided, and my goal is to do an additional podcast for the next remaining 28 days, where I talk about a couple Black History Month facts, because this is happy at December 2020, and we get a bonus day. We have 29 days because this year is a leap year. So, I was thinking about, like I said, I have two websites. I'm probably going to copy paste again what I did yesterday. This is day 2, like I said, of my, Black History Month series. I'll just talk about a couple Black History, facts, whatever. We learn something. There's two websites I'm going to use, and sometimes I may go to Instagram. Now, for some of my stuff, and maybe occasionally websites, as far as finding something, some facts and learning, Now, anyways, y'all, what we're going to look at first, I'm going to say look at first like we're recording this. What we're going to listen to first is, okay, shout out to Riddy B TV on YouTube. There's a couple people talk about it. It was also on Google yesterday, or if you look through the Google search, they talked about this, which was very important. The Greensboro sit-in was a major movement in the American Civil Rights Movement when young African American students staged a sit-in at a segregated Woolworth's lunch counter in North Carolina. The year was 1960, and the segregation raged throughout the country. But the students decided they had enough. According to History.com, they sat down and refused sleep after being denied service because of their race. The Greensboro sit-in took place in Greensboro, North Carolina, has echoes of Rosa Parks and other symbolic moments that eventually helped in end segregation in the United States. And like I said, this is day 1. It was originally day 1, but I already had pre-recorded the one that I had on there, my first podcast. And here's another on Judge Mantis. I went to Black History Month. Martin Luther King Jr. and Maya Angelou, which, all those names of legends, became friends during the Civil Rights era. Dr. King was assassinated on Maya Angelou's birthday. Ooh, I did not know that. Miss Angelou did not celebrate her birthday for many years after his death. And not to say I didn't know the friends, but okay. But also Complex for the next 20 days. Complex is also, a site where like entertainment and stuff like that. Next 20 days, they will also have segment numbers. So, information. Of course, Barack Obama is one of them. And just some little information. A background of the 44th President of the United States of America. On November 4, 2008, Barack Obama became the first African-American president of the United States. Obama graduated from Harvard Law School, where he was the first African-American president of the Harvard Law Review. Okay, I think maybe this is a quote at the bottom. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Amen to that. So, anyways, besides this weekend, when they went back to the Los Angeles Staples Center and had the game last night, cable tribute, all the seats it showed, or several seats in the Staples Arena, had the Kobe's jersey. And then they had one coast where they had one where flowers were placed, where a seat for both his jersey and his daughter's jersey, who had passed away. And also, the NBA celebrated Kobe Bryant by putting a shirt on every seat. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, and Gigi Maria, and just rest in peace to everybody who was on there. I did see bits and pieces online. I could not take the game. I seen 2 seconds of Wiz Khalifa and the other man. Not to say I forgot about it, but as soon as, it's been a long... Nope, I cannot take that song. Too much. Okay. And also and for the first man, also another Black History Month fact, the first black man to reach EGOT status, Roger Stevens. You know who that is? That is also known as John Legend. Now let's get into another Black History fact. The GreenTeaLivecast.com. Also go back to them. John Roger Stevens, a.k.a. John Legends, made history in 2018 by becoming the first black man and the youngest person to reach EGT status. Stevens joined the select group, and this is what this means, of people to win # Emmy, # Grammy, # Oscar, and a Tony, considered the holy grail of performance awards. That is just awesome. Okay. And what's dope, Google Black History Month ad is made viral. So they got like this little ad that said the most searched performance, Beyonce with Coachella, the most first guitar solo shows Prince, the most searched EGOT winner, I just said, the most searched female poet, Maya Angelou pops up. I'm looking at the video. The most searched dunk, which is Michael Jordan, the most searched tennis player, Serena, the most searched ballerina, I think it's that Misty, or the most searched gymnast is Simone, but the most searched athlete is LeBron James, just showing it is dope. Most searched homecoming, most searched tap dancer, that most searched publisher winner, Kim Court, the most searched remix, okay, Lil Nas and Road, the most searched rap RuPaul. It is dope. Most searched, I'm not gonna go by anybody, but it's dope, and that's what's saying. Also, Green Team that's come. I know I've been using them using them for a lot of my sources, but yeah, that's what that's gonna come for. Okay. Also, the first African First Lady of the United States, Michelle Obama. Okay, let's go. A little information for her. Michelle Robinson Obama, named Robinson, born January the 17th, 1964, is an American lawyer, university administrator, and writer, who was the First Lady of the United States from 2009 to 2017. She married the 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama, and she was the first African lady of the United States. Okay. Black girls rock. And by the way, y'all, did y'all see the comedy when I'm in the middle of this? I know, like I said, this is kind of going to be not as quote entertaining, but y'all, did y'all see 45 person who at the White House now? The wife was saying about Happy Black History Month. How y'all feel about that? Do y'all think she wrote the statement, the Twitter statement? Okay. Anyway, just wanted to let y'all know. Okay. Also, okay, this, like I said, it's the 60th anniversary in Greensboro sit-in. Okay. Now, what I'm about to do is go to my thing. Okay. Now, I'm going to remember next time, y'all. Or actually put it down there. Now, I did talk about a little bit of my Gregorian thing. First, I'm going to talk about another 10 little known Black history facts. Because, like I said, this podcast is not going to be as long as the other ones. Okay, and I'm not going to go through it. Martin Luther King Jr. improvised the most ironic part of I Have a Dream speech on Wednesday, August 28, 1963. 250,000 Americans united at the Lincoln Memorial for the final speech of the March on Washington. As Martin Luther King Jr. stood at the podium, he eventually pushed his notes aside. The night before the march, Dr. King began to work on his speech with a small group of advisors in the lobby of the Wilshire Hotel. The original speech was more political and less heroic, according to Clarence B. Jones. It did not include any reference to dreams. After living the now famous slide, we are not satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls like the waters and righteousness of like a mighty stream. Dr. King transformed his speech into a sermon. On stage near Dr. King's singer Mahalia Jackson reportedly kept saying, "Tell him about the dream, Martin." And while no one will know if he heard her, it could likely have been an inspiration he needed. Dr. King then continued, "Even though we face difficulties today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream." And then the famous Baptist preacher preached on, adding repetition and outlining specifics of his dream. And while this improvised speech given on that hot August day in 1963 was not considered universal success immediately, it is now recognized as one of the most great speeches in American history. For more information on 1963 March and Washington visit. Okay. Okay, probably if I can the next couple days till I find some more stuff, whatever, I may add this in, and then once that out, I'm just gonna go through this. Now, little known facts about Black history. I also go there to biography.com, and it was interesting. Some of the facts. Okay, all right. We're going to go to fact 6. I could have sworn I remember this. I'm going to remember next time to write that down about the last fact that was. Okay, we on fact 6. I think I was the 1 through 5 yesterday. Okay. Now, before Wally Amos became famous for his famous Amos cookies, he was a talent agent at the William Morris Energy, where he worked at the likes of Supremes and Simon and Funko? Yeah, I'm sorry, I mispronounced this. Now, this is actually a fact that I already said on Instagram, I found, but we're going to go through it anyway. Fact number 7. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated on friend Maya Angelou's birthday on April the 4th, 1968. Angela started celebrating her birthday for years after, sent flowers to King's widow, Clara Star King, for more than 30 years until Clara's death in 2006. Wow. That's all I had to say. Fact 8. Louis Armstrong learned how to play the cornet while living at the Crawford Rapes Homes for Boys. Oh, okay. Fact 9. Armstrong earned the nickname Samacho, which was shortened version of the marker for sexual mouth. I know I'm probably mispronouncing that wrong. Fact number 10. After a long career as an actress and singing, Pearl Bailey earned a bachelor's degree in theology from Georgetown University in 1985. Wow. Wow. These facts are dope. I need to see to find something else. Okay. Anyways, let me continue. Fact 11. After African-American performer Josephine Baker extradited to France, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, she famously smuggled military intelligence to French allies during World War II. She did this by pinning secrets inside her dress as well as hiding them in her sheet music. Oh, dang. Oh, okay. Fact number 2. Scientist and mathematician Benjamin Banker is credited with helping to design blueprints for Washington, D.C. Facts 13. Before he was a renowned artist, Romain Bertin was also a talented baseball player. He was recruited by the Philadelphia Athletics on the pretext that he would agree to pass as white. He turned down the offer, instead choosing to work on his art. Okay, then. Fact number 14. Though he is of Caribbean ancestry and had a trailblazing smash with his 1956 album Calypso, Helly Belafonte was actually born in the United States. The internationally renowned entertainer icon, human rights actress, is from Harlem, New York. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm probably going to end this after fact 16. Okay. Fact 15. Musician and activist Belafonte originally devised the idea that We Are the World, a single he hoped would help raise money for famine relief in Africa. The song was a huge success, going multi-platinum, bringing in millions of dollars. Fact 16. Before becoming a professional musician, Chuck Berry studied to be a hairdresser. So, I'm going to continue that starting tomorrow. You know, we've got plenty of time. Like I said, these are not going to be like long podcasts. It's just me finding more information on Black history. And if I find anything else, I may add that in the next couple of days and so forth. And find other things on Instagram or other websites as gems to give us, you know, stuff about Black history. I know this is not like my usual typical longer podcast. But I hope you enjoy and take the time. And like I said, I will see you in the next one with some more, gems, a little more Black history facts tomorrow. Okay, then, hugs and loves. Enjoy your week. I will see you on February the 3rd. I'm probably not again going to have a podcast, at least for this series, probably. Like I said, my goal is to finish out that I'll make a mini podcast or if longer, who depends if I find whatever gems also I find, hopefully, on this thing. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you find stuff. Sorry, I have to admit about mispronunciation of some words, but I do the best I can. But anyway, y'all, hugs and loves, and I will see y'all in the next one, y'all kings and queens, and we'll continue on to, like I said, listen, get some more Black history. I actually like this, y'all, because y'all, it's still so much we can learn even as adults. There's a lot of stuff that I'm finding out now that I didn't even have going to school, especially in Catholic school. But even there's still more things I have. Now, I did take African American literature and stuff while I was in high school and so forth. But it's still refreshing to find more gems and more gems and so forth. So again, happily Black History Month, y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Take care. God bless and hugs and loves.